Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been meaning to do this for a very long time, and I'm going to start with creating a feel-good everyday makeup look. If you would like to see how I created this makeup, then please keep on watching. So first things first, I'm going to start prepping my skin with my rose water toner. I am now taking my Clarins 50 Plus SPF. I love this, it makes your skin feel like velvet. Next I use my Fresh Rose Serum. I love this product so much, it keeps me so hydrated and helps my makeup last all day. Then I go in with my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is great underneath makeup. And then lastly for skincare, I use my Pearlglide Eye Lifting Balm, which I lightly apply with my ring finger. Now onto makeup. I'm going to start with using Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the shade 4 all over my face. I use the Real Techniques RT200 brush to blend. Then I go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in the colour 1N. I apply under my eyes, around my nose, cupid's bow, chin, centre of my forehead, and also use as an eye base too. I blend using the Real Techniques RT200 brush and a damp Real Techniques Beauty Blender. My tip? Spend time buffing the products into your skin. I am now using all 3 shades from the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette using my Sigma F37 brush to apply. Now onto baking. I use the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder and apply using a damp Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I do this part in layers, I buff it out and then reapply and leave to bake whilst I bronze. For bronzer, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Face Powder in the shade Give Me Sun. I use a Spectrum A05 brush to apply this, and for now, I'm just applying to my forehead, jawline, and down my nose. To make my brows super fluffy, I draw thin strokes using the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint in the colour Stud. I then brush my brows upwards using the Collection Clear Mascara. To add more volume, I use the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel in the shade 05 Deep. Back to bronzer. I now take the Sigma F05 brush and blend into the hollows of my cheekbones. I then blend out with the Spectrum A05 brush. Now using a clean Spectrum A01 brush to blend everything together on my face. I now take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder in the colour 1 Fair around my eyes using the Zoeva 105 brush. Using the same brush, I take my all-time favourite highlighter by the Balm Cosmetics in the shade Mary Lou. I apply at the tops of my cheekbones, above my brows, top of my cupid bow, down the bridge of my nose, and I also like to do my chin. I then take my ring finger and pop the highlighter on the inner corner of my eyes. Using my Morphe M501 brush, I take the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Bronzer and dust that all over my eyelid. This brush is perfect for people that are beginners with eyeshadow as it pretty much does all the blending for you. Then I take my NARS Dolce Vita blusher and use the same fluffy brush and blend that lightly all over my eyelid. Now taking my Zoeva 230 pencil brush and the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer. I lightly blend this on my lower lash line. I then blend out any sharp lines with my Zoeva 227 brush. For my upper lash line, I use the MAC Lord It Up pencil liner. I roughly blend with my Zoeva 230 pencil brush and my finger. You can do any eyeliner you like on yourself. I personally just prefer a soft smudgy liner on myself. I then darken my eyes a little more with the same MAC pencil. And then just blend. Now for lips. I have super dry lips, so tend to opt out from using any sort of lipsticks. I only ever use them if I'm doing a bold statement look. In this video, I'm using my all-time favourite MAC lip liner in the shade Soar. I really love this colour as it has a blue undertone to it and makes your teeth look super white. When using lip liner, I draw the outline, shade the corners and draw a line down the centre for a natural ombre look. I then blend with my finger. Once I have blended the lip liner, I take a small bit of concealer and blend it into the centre of my lips. I then set my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury powder so they last all day. Here I am using the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. I have super sensitive eyes and this one works wonders for me. I love it as you can layer it lengthens, it adds volume, it literally lasts forever, it just does everything, it is a dream. So how I apply, I roll this into the bottom of my lashes to make them look super fluffy and always do 2 coats. I now use my MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint and lightly draw over my freckles that I have. I absolutely love doing this and do it in every makeup look. So that the product doesn't smudge, I set it with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder using a clean Morphe M501 brush. And this is my final makeup look, guys. The perfect everyday makeup. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!